Ladies and gentlemen, it's Fact Sheet Friday number 5. We're on week 5 already and we're in for a treat today, as you can see from the thumbnail. Yesterday, on Thursday the 26th, at 2 o'clock in the morning, because it's the Tokyo Game Show from the 26th to the 29th, Giants released the gameplay trailer for the new Asian map, Hutan Pantai, which is pretty cool. And a couple of the fact sheets today are showing vehicles on that map. What I've also done, I've put some little clips from the game show trailer and some clips from other sources that we've had since we've been receiving information. FarmCon 24, stuff I got from DJ Go Hammer, Farmer Cop. So each of the fact sheets, we'll have the fact sheet, we'll have the information, the detail about each fact sheet, and then there'll be a little clip of the piece of machinery, whatever it might be, being utilised, which I thought might be quite nice. So we'll jump straight in. The first image then comes straight off of the thumbnail, really, and we've got our Lizard Dragon mini truck. I've always referred to them as mini trucks. You see them on Japanese, whatever it is, documentaries, films, whatever it is. You see them around the UK a little bit here and there. They're like all of the features of a full-size truck, just smaller, and they're absolutely fantastic. Love them. And then we've got the ISEKI Japan 6130 rice harvester. Now, there was some information that came out as well the other day. Rice in 25 seconds. Giants have been doing these little 25-second clips about the different crop types. There's rice and long grain rice. And it did say in there the difference between the two, normal rice, or standard rice, shall we say, that you can see here. You use that rice planter, which is the next fact sheet we're going to have a look at, and you plant that using that planter into an already flooded rice field. That's the normal rice. Long grain rice, it says you plant first and then flood the field. Didn't know that. Didn't know it was a thing. But anyway, that's what it says. So nice image there. And again, the new map, Hutan Pantai. You can see in the background the sort of main town. If I remember, I'll put a link to, or I'll put a card up now on the video to that that video showing all it off. You got all the neon lights, all the architecture of an East Asian. It gives me a very Japanese island feel, but obviously it's spread around sort of various different locations. That's how Giants usually do it. A mountainous region with plains, and then the town, and there's a big harbour with a lighthouse, and it's all very cool. So we can see there the ISEKI unloading into the back of the Lizard. So the information then. The ISEKI HJ6130 rice harvester, 95,000 to buy, 130 horsepower, variable transmission, 105 litre fuel tank, 12 kilometers per hour, 8 miles per hour. 2,000 litre tank on that when you're doing your harvesting. We don't have we had anything about rice? I'm trying to think now about what the yield per hectare or per acre is. Because it's not a large capacity, but the yield might not be particularly high. It's difficult to tell, isn't it? 5.6 tonne rice harvester, very nice. And then the Lizard Motors Dragon, 45 grand, 108 litre tank, 3,500 7,600 litre capacity on the back. On the image, you can see the smaller 3,500 litre, and on the gameplay trailer, the Tokyo Game Show trailer, there's a few shots of the larger version, which has got the extension, so 2 of those sort of double stacked 7,600 litre, 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, 4.4 ton, 170 horsepower. It looks like, looking at all those images, it takes pretty much everything the game has to offer. I'm going to say it now, if you haven't watched the trailer, Giants nailed it. I mean, it's so different to any map we have had, including modded maps. We haven't really had any Far East Asian maps, nothing like it really. So it looks very cool. So moving on from there, short clip, and that clip was taken from the gameplay trailer of the rice harvester, and a couple of little bits related to that, including, and now moving on to, the ISEKI rice planter. We've seen a few shots of this, we've seen a few images, and we've seen some gameplay footage of this as well, and there's a little clip on the end of showing this. Very cool piece of kit. The other thing I'm looking forward to as well is the water movement. We've seen again on various different trailers, as you move around in the water, the ripples roll out. What I like about this as well, I've said it a few times, when you see the footage of this in operation, it's like a typewriter. The way it goes along a row, then goes up, and then goes along a row, or drops down. You know what I mean? It has that typewriter effect to it. Very cool looking piece of kit. So, the ISEKI PRJ8D rice planter, 25,500. Not too expensive actually. 25 horsepower, 28 litre fuel tank, again variable transmission, 274 litres, so that's the rice the saplings. The saplings you can grow in your no, it doesn't actually. Can we buy them? I don't know if it said anywhere, because it does keep referring to the fact you can grow your own rice saplings, which we've got a greenhouse, and that was one of the very early on video clip screenshot things we saw. I don't know if we can buy them. I would think so if you didn't want to do them yourself. Anyway, I'm sort of digressing there. 274 litres, 20 kilometres per hour, 13 miles per hour on the road, 958 kilos, 8 kilometres per hour, 5 miles per hour when it's planting, and it looks like it does seed and fertilising at the same time, looking at those images there, and it will put rice in. There'll be a little clip that shall follow. Unfortunately, the clips from the Tokyo Game Show, they try and cram quite a lot in, so I think it's only a 1 minute 39 second long gameplay trailer, so they're all very short clips. That's the images and stuff from the new map Hutan Pantai. We now move on to the John Deere baler wrapper. We have got a bit more footage of this from the FarmCon 24 information we received, I think. So this particular fact sheet is about the baler, not the John Deere on the front of it. But again, very nice looking piece of kit. And like I say, I'll probably move on to the information straight away, because there's more video of this, of it being loaded with wrap and stuff like that. And also Rani wrap being new to the game, that's in that video clip as well. So we'll move straight on to the information panel for this. So the C441R round baler, and as you can see, baler wrapper, 112,500, 110 horsepower required for it, 6.5 tonne in weight, only does 125 centimetre bales, and it will wrap those two. 17 kilometres per hour, 11 miles per hour it will bale at, and it does say we've got some tyre options on that, T404s and T510s. That will be Trelleborgs. T404s is Trelleborgs, I think so. So very nice piece of kit, and we'll jump straight onto the video clip for this, because the video clip is very nice indeed. Awesome, which brings me on to the last of the fact sheets for today, and it's for the NOVAG seeder. A new brand, a new realm of seeders, direct drills, as you can see, stubble in front of it, and it's going straight in, and that's the premise behind NOVAG gear. If you look up on the website, very nice piece of kit. We got some nice footage of this as well, I think from, it might have been from DJ Goham, from when they were at PAX West, I think it was. So We'll jump straight again onto the information for this, because we've got footage of this in operation as well, and there's not much to see other than that. This is not about the voucher on the front, this is about the NOVAG Seeder itself. So the NOVAG T-Force Plus 950 Seeder, 312,415 horsepower required, 9 metre. Does unfold, we'll see a bit of footage of that in just a moment. 7,700 litre, 18 tonne. 12 kilometers per hour or 7.5 miles an hour over the ground, and you can see the crops that it will seed. The long grain rice on there, peas and spinach included on top of your regular seeding crops. Seed and fertiliser it will do as well. So let's have a look at the footage of this. Again, very cool indeed, and seeing the different crop types that you can do. That's it for the fact sheets for week 5, and don't forget you can pre-order now. Available on November the 12th, the game will release. We have got the various different options. If you pre-order, you get the MacDon pack bonus. There's also the collector's edition if you're interested in picking up some cool extra bits and bobs and just having it for a collection. It's a collector's edition. And then there's also the Year 1 Season Pass. If you get that, you can get it as a bundle, the Year 1 bundle, with the 3 DLCs and the expansion coming in a year's time. And also, if you want to use the partner code, MrSealyp, when you're purchasing, there are some links in the description for PC download and retail forwarding. If it gives the option to put in a partner code, if you want to use mine, that would be absolutely fantastic. That would help me and the channel massively, and I would appreciate it hugely. I hope you have found all of this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.